Did you know a single tiny sensor under your hood could be robbing your engine of up to 25% of its power and making you burn 20% more fuel every time you drive? That sensor is the mass airflow sensor, or MAF sensor. When it gets dirty, your car starts to stumble, the check engine light comes on, and your wallet drains fast. But the good news? You can clean it yourself at home in just a few minutes with no special tools, and potentially save hundreds of dollars in repairs. Stay tuned until the end because I'll show you exactly how to clean your MAF sensor the right way so your car runs like new again. So, the MAF sensor is a small electronic device, and you'll usually find it sitting right between your air filter box and the throttle body. Its main job is to measure the exact volume and density of the air that's entering your engine, and it does this in real time. Then, it sends all that data over to your ECU. That's your car's computer, so it can inject just the right amount of fuel. Think of it kind of like an air traffic controller for your engine. If it gives wrong readings, well, your engine's gonna run rough, burn more fuel, and yeah, you'll lose some power. Over time, dust, pollen, and even oil vapors from the air filter can coat this sensor. When that happens, you'll start to notice symptoms like weak acceleration, a rough idle, poor fuel economy, black smoke, or even a glowing check engine light. Cleaning it regularly keeps your car smooth, efficient, and powerful. You don't need a mechanic's shop. Just grab a pair of gloves and safety glasses to protect yourself from chemicals, a screwdriver or small socket wrench to loosen the clamps or bolts, a clean cloth to set the sensor on, and most importantly, a dedicated MAF sensor cleaner spray, which you can find at any auto parts store. Important: never use WD-40, throttle body cleaner, carburetor cleaner, or brake cleaner on a MAF sensor. They leave residues and can permanently damage it. Alright, so first, pop your hood and locate the air filter box. From there, just follow the intake tube toward the throttle body. The MAF sensor is usually mounted right on this tube. Next, disconnect the electrical plug by pressing the tab and pulling straight out. Don't yank or you might break the clip. Now use your screwdriver or socket wrench to loosen the clamp or bolts securing the sensor. Alright, let's carefully twist and pull the sensor out. Just a heads up, inside the sensor are some pretty delicate hot wires. So, you definitely want to avoid touching them with your fingers or, honestly, with any object. Now, let's go ahead and place the sensor on your clean cloth. This is going to keep it safe and ready for the next step. Okay, now for the main step, cleaning. What you'll want to do is attach the included straw nozzle to the spray tip of your MAF cleaner. This little setup is going to make the cleaning process a breeze. Alright, so you'll want to hold the sensor upright about 4 to 5 inches away. Spray in short bursts, maybe 10 to 15 sprays total, making sure to coat all sides evenly, especially around the hot wire or film element. Now go ahead and rotate the sensor, spraying from multiple angles to make sure you get a really thorough clean. And hey, never touch the sensor element, never wipe it with a cloth, and don't use compressed air. Those can all cause damage, so it's best to avoid them. These can ruin the delicate sensing parts. After spraying, let the sensor air dry naturally for at least 10 to 20 minutes. Never reinstall it while wet. That can cause a short circuit. Once it's completely dry, place the sensor back into its original position on the intake tube. Make sure the arrow on the sensor body matches the airflow direction. Tighten the clamp or bolts firmly. Alright, now go ahead and reconnect the electrical plug until you hear a click. Next, reassemble the air filter box and the intake tube, making sure everything fits snugly back into place. Now start the car. You should immediately notice smoother idling and, quicker throttle response. Press the gas lightly. If everything feels smooth, you've done it right. So, after cleaning, you'll enjoy a smoother engine idle, sharper acceleration, and honestly, noticeably better fuel economy. Alright, here are a few pro tips for you. Clean your MAF sensor about every 6 months, or whenever you change your air filter. If your car still runs poorly after cleaning, honestly, the sensor may already be faulty. Replacement costs usually range from $240 to $550, depending on your vehicle. If your check engine light was on, be sure to clear the code with an OBD2 scanner after cleaning. And here's a quick test if you don't have a scanner. Just unplug the sensor. If the engine stalls, your sensor is likely good. If it keeps running, well, it may be bad. With just a few minutes of simple cleaning, you can save hundreds of dollars and keep your car running smoothly. If you're serious about making your car last longer, check out my next video. 17 habits to make your car last over 500,000 miles without repairs. I'm confident you'll find habits there that help your car reach 500,000 miles without major work. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. It helps me bring you more money-saving car tips like this one.